Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm very excited to show you how to sew a dress with godets. It's a fantastic project and it adds a little bit of flair and movement to your dress. So if you're interested, then definitely keep watching the video. To make this dress, I used my own sewing pattern that I just made, so it's very new, very fresh, and it's perfect for the summer. This pattern is available on my Etsy store. I will link it down below, so if you're interested, then definitely go and purchase the pattern. The pattern comes with a manual, so you will get a full, thorough, detailed instructions that come with the pattern. Definitely way more detailed than this video. So if you have any questions, you don't know how to sew something, then all of this will be in the manual, as well as sizing, fabric that you can choose for this dress. Anything that you need will be in the manual. So definitely go there, and that's where you'll find all the answers. The inspiration for this dress comes from Giambattista Valli 2024 ready-to-wear spring collection, and I'm talking specifically about this dress. I saw it on TikTok. I saw this girl wearing it on TikTok, and I couldn't stop thinking about this dress. It's so gorgeous. So I decided to make my own sewing pattern that kind of resembles this dress. It's not the same. I didn't want to make it the same. Actually, when you're a pattern maker and you look at both of those patterns, they're completely different, but the silhouette looks very similar. So if you want to make something like this, then this pattern, it's definitely the best pattern to get for this kind of look. Whether you're just starting out or maybe you have more experience in sewing, I will walk you through step by step and make this instructions, the sewing process easy and fun. And if you are interested in fabric that I used for this dress, I used just a simple straight up linen, and there are other options that you can use. Again, all of this will be written in a manual, so you can find all those informations there. But for this dress, I used straight up linen. It works perfect. It's perfect for the summer. So yeah, like Italian summer, I think. Yeah, it looks kind of like Italian summer, isn't it? I mean, at least that's what I'm thinking. Anyways, if you want to use this pattern, the link will be down below. So of course you can go and find it there. Let's grab our materials and get started. Overlock the raw edges, all of them except neckline and armholes. Normally, I would say you should stay stitch those areas. I'm talking about neckline and armholes because they can stretch, but today I decided to skip this step. Again, the proper way would be to do it, so just FYI. The raw edges are done. You can tag the overlock thread into the seam if you want. I'm going to leave it as it is. As you can see here, I marked my notches on the wrong side of the fabric. It is very important because I always pin my notches first and then I pin the rest of the fabric. This is center back. Place right sides together and connect them at the seam. Notches first and then the rest of the fabric. You have to do the same thing for all of the pattern pieces. Straight stitch the seam from the top to the godet notch. You can find the notch marked on the pattern. So you can just backstitch at the end, but I did this instead because I needed to be precise, and my machine oftentimes does few more stitches than I want. So that's why I had to backstitch it in this way. And of course, at the end, I pressed the seam flat and open as I do for all of my seams. Alright, so this is center back and side back piece. As you can see here, I'm repeating exactly the same steps as I did for center back. And the same goes for the whole pattern. For the front piece, it's exactly the same as for everything else. So just watch the video and I'm sure you will understand. And if you want more in-depth instructions, like I said, go to the sewing manual. This step is quite easy. Place godet and the dress right sides together and pin, and of course we have to pin only one side, and then sew a straight stitch starting at the hem until you reach the previous stitch, and they will connect. It will just be one continuous stitch. Follow the same steps on the other side, straight stitch till you reach the previous stitch. It's going to look like a triangle. I'll cut loose threads in a second, and this is how it's going to look like on the right side. Then just press flat and open, and of course repeat those same steps for the rest of the days. I attached the invisible zipper off camera, and I'm not going to show you today how to do it, but I have a video for it that I will attach in the description below. I also connected the side seam, and the new stitch starts from the hem till about 3 millimeters above the zipper stitch. So that is basically how you can connect that seam. Place shoulder seams right sides together, pin, stitch, and of course press flat and open as we do for all of the other seams. Before I attached the bias tape, I decided to measure the neckline and armholes because they most likely stretched. Again, I didn't stay stitch them as I should have done, but it all worked out for me at the end. And again, I would always recommend to measure those areas and cut the appropriate amount of bias tape instead of going off of the manual. This is how I attach double bias tape to armhole with zipper. I stitch it on the left side first and then I flip it over to the right and top stitch the whole area exactly like you can see in the video. And again, I know I keep repeating myself, but if you get the pattern, you'll get instructions and everything will be explained more in depth. This is just like the easier, faster way for me to do it. This is how I like to attach both ends of bias tape to create a seamless look. Okay, we're almost at the end. First, you have to overlock the hem. Sew a straight stitch where you want to fold the hem. Press the folded hem towards the inside of the dress. And then just sew a straight stitch close to the overlocked edge. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this dress, and if you like this tutorial, then definitely like it, subscribe, leave the comments, all that kind of stuff. Of course, subscribe to this channel for more sewing projects like this one. Feel free to leave any comments or questions. I love hearing from you. And remember, you can find this pattern on my Etsy store. And I recently actually changed the name of my Etsy store and of everything because nobody could pronounce their previous name. I don't know, it was just so weird. It was so bizarre. Literally nobody could pronounce the name. So I decided to change it. Hopefully it will work in my favor. Happy sewing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.